Finally, the time has come, man. Madden 18 gameplay is upon us, dude. Thank you to EA Sports for flying me out to be able to capture this early to give to you guys, man. Huge shout out to them. I decided to jump in first things first and bring back the Tuck rule game. Raiders, Patriots, in the snow. And I gotta just want you guys to watch the cutscenes, the commentary, and just enjoy the game. If you guys want me to voice over and face cam some videos, man, smack a like. I'll be going through all the Madden Ultimate Team sets, also going through some squads as well. Draft champions. But for right now, sit back, enjoy the game. Peace.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Brady's Patriots. With that, let's send you up to a snowy Foxborough, Massachusetts, where we'll check in with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis at Gillette Stadium.
Well, the radar says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Godden on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Derek Carr, he'll be the one leading the troops. Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th year now out of Fresno State.
And I remember when he was a prospect coming out of college and people were wondering about different parts of his game. What all came together nicely in 2016. Had the Raiders at 11-3, had them thinking Super Bowl before an injury finished his season. They're counting on him to take them to new heights.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
No surprise watching Marshawn Lynch scatter bodies as he runs, but I remember doing games of his at Cal. And I remember the moves, the jump cuts, the elusiveness, as well as the strength.
The run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. That's something you see a whole lot of, a sack of Derek Carr, and due in large part to a good O-line. Carr was sacked on less than 3% of his dropbacks last year, lowest in the league.
Oakland knew it was important to take care of their quarterback. They picked up Donald Penn, Kelechi Osemele, and Rodney Hudson in recent years, and it's paid off.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw, it's Carr. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, he's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A look now at the Oakland offense.
What I've always liked about Michael Crabtree has been one word: strength. Strength in route running, strength in body, strength of hands.
Defense showing blitz. Throwing now is Carr, eluding the pressure right. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Carr finding Patterson there for a Raider first.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Play action. Now it's Carr. He's going to air one out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big play defensively on 4th down as we reach the end of 1. Can't wait to see what the 2nd quarter has in store. And we'll return to Foxborough after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they'll take over with the ball 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 70 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
We can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Alan Branch continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Letting one fly deep for... It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. Working from the gun, it's Carr. They dump it off to Lynch. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Now Carr throwing on second down. And complete right side to Cook. And he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 8-yard line. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Carr going to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to go down again.
A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both the Patriots and the Raiders are not doing much on the ground, and it's easy to see why that would play into this low-scoring game. We'll have to see if either team gets it going on the ground in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now they've got it at the 44-yard line. Branch is going to get the quarterback here. This ends up as a huge loss in yardage. Sticking with the same drive. The deep ball is on target here, and he'll be tackled at the 21-yard line. Raiders would later kick the field goal. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Raiders will take possession. They start the drive with Lynch. Running right through him. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
One broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
On play action, now Carr. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And in this weather, and I know you weren't a quarterback, you were on the defensive side of things, but how hard is it to throw that football?
It can't be easy because you never know how the moisture is going to affect things, and each quarterback handles it differently. Some of them are a little bit better than others. Depends on whether we'll wear a glove, not wear a glove, how cold is it. You know, all those things go into it. But it goes to everything else. Keeping your footing when you're running routes. Supposedly you have the advantage as a receiver because you know where you're going. Kids love it. Kids love snow. Players, not so much at times.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Coney Ely in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. And the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Here comes the D swarming to the line. From midfield, here's Carr. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. Get your grip. That's why we see some of the guys now, they put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration.
A gain of 6 there on first. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. From the gun, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and now it's 2nd down. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll run to Marshawn Lynch. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's Manuel. They can't get him down.
Oh, my God.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Red zone opportunity. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. But knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Gillisley. And he's over the line and into the end end zone for a Patriot score. Mike Gillislee taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. 4th and goal, Charles, all the time you see those offenses, especially the quarterback, the running back, looking over the sideline saying, don't send the kicker out. There they did it, and it paid off.
It's really nice to see what they wanted actually done. And how about the coaches getting their faith rewarded by a touchdown? And
leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Carr gives to Marshawn. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They run again on first down. Lynch, and able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Feel it in the pocket and go at the appropriate time.
Back to throw. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a second down. Back to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jared Cook in the final minute. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He's back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now Brady got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this does the big boy have the juice. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And that trip to the end zone, I think that's the dagger.
Handshakes all around now. Everybody looking at each other and starting to celebrate a big victory.
Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.